Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do something different. These three knives that you see in front of you I no longer use. I'm going to go over the reasons why I don't use them and also why I even bought them to begin with. Knife safety is very important, especially for me, seeing as how I do use these every day. I'm not a huge expert on any of this stuff. I know there are people out there that are, so I'm just going to show you what I dealt with these three and the reason why I quit using them. So I'll start with the big one. This knife I actually bought from the same company that I always get my stuff from. This was a really cool design. I can't find it on there anymore, on their website anymore, so I don't think they make it. And I can kind of figure out why now at this point, but it is a cool design, a Templar Crusader style knife. As you can tell, there's a pin missing from the back. This is the reason why I quit using it. It makes the handle loose. It makes it where it doesn't want to be sturdy in your hand, but I'll open it for you guys. It's still a good knife. You can tell the blade is worn because I have used it. I used it a lot before it happened. This is the sharp side, and this side is not sharp at all whatsoever. But it makes the blade very, very loose when you don't have a good handle connection. I probably could still use this, but it is very, very loose now, and I just don't feel comfortable putting this in my hand, in my pocket, with that pin missing. Could I replace that little grub screw? Yeah, I could. Am I going to? Nope. This knife, bought this for $10, and if you buy cheap knives from gas stations or a shop that's not really a knife shop, these are your typical problems that you're gonna have with them. I like this design. The handle's plastic, which makes your hands sweat constantly when you're holding it. I used this knife for a very long time as well, not missing any of the pins, but the main pin would always come unscrewed. So I had to tighten this one up, I don't even know how many times. The blade is a unique shape, Stinger knives. I like the feel of this. I mean, it's got a good grip. It fits comfortably in the hand, but it is, when you go to unlock it, look at how much room there is. Look, all that movement. That can snap off at any moment. And if it breaks while you're using it, it could hurt you. And it still moves even when I'm not holding it. So I decided to retire this one. I do not use this anymore. I'm not gonna give it to anyone. I'm probably just gonna keep it just because I do like the design. This one, again, same place that I got this one from. This was $10 as well. And typical crappy knife. So focus, ho. No screws are missing, but this knife gave me headaches. The main pin, the main screw, same as this, would unscrew, and I had to screw this back together countless times, and it is in there so tight now that the thumb flipper does not flip. does not flip at all. So you might think, well, you can finger flip it. Nope, you can't. You have to yank this one completely out. And here's the fun part about this one. This is the main reason I quit using it. There's no click. There's no lock. You have to force it in. There's no movement in the blade, which is a good thing. But to sit there and 3 or 4 times slam it back until it locks in place, it's not good. It won't come out. That's a good thing. You saw how opening it was difficult. Well, closing it is exactly the same. Press down, and you literally have to push it together until it clicks. So I'm not gonna make this extremely long, but these 3, cool as they may look, as good as they functioned when I bought them, are now in the no more use category. Don't cheap out on a pocket knife if you're gonna get one. $20 knives, 14, those are pretty good depending on where you get them. Gas station, off sale, like whatever little stores. Buy at your own risk. They could be good. They could last for a long time. They may fall apart the first day you get them. It's just something that you have to deal with. But if your knives do any of this, I would suggest, my personal opinion, just set them off to the side. Go get something better. Go get something new. And don't use the broken ones anymore unless you know how to fix them. That's just the 3 that I have. All the other ones still work. I still use this one, which you guys saw in previous reviews. Yeah, just be careful when you buy cheaply made knives that, and these are from companies like, I don't really know anything about the Stinger knife company, if that's a company or if it's just the name of whatever they decided to put. But this one came from the website that I use all the time, and as nice as it is no longer usable. Not for me anyway. So yeah, just pay attention to your blades and your handles when you're using these things. If you miss a pin, if the lock doesn't work, if the blade gets loose and you try to tighten it, and the more you tighten the main pin, if it still comes unscrewed and the blade is still loose, just don't use it, because it could easily come off at any point in time with whatever you're doing, and that's dangerous. So yeah, keep watching my reviews, keep liking my content, subbing to my channel. I appreciate all y'all. That's been my quick little update on why I'm not using 3 knives. Something different. All right, y'all, have a good one.